What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Third Gen Junkies. You know who it is, Chris. And today, as you can see, I've been diligently plugging away. I pulled an all-nighter Friday. Today is currently Sunday, something like the 22nd. Look at that good old trapdoor mod. Ooh, look at that, amazing. And this is what they use to cover it. Piece of fake diamond plate that's made of aluminum. If that, it feels like plastic. But yeah, so stripped all the interior out of it, everything, wiring and all that good shit. Only thing left I gotta do is pull the windshield out. Steering rack and all this stuff is just sitting there. I need to drop the K member off from under it, drop the rear end and the gas tank out of it, cut it up. And as you guys know, I already have like 4 videos of cutting up cars, third gens in particular, Camaros and Firebirds, mainly Camaros, so I won't be videoing any of that. But on today's agenda, I've never done this. Normally, when I cut up the car, I don't care about the windshields. I usually just take the Sawzall and I cut it right here and cut it all the way across at the bottom and don't give a shit. And just try to rip it off as much as possible. It usually makes a huge mess. So, it's funny, Mr. John Collier on Tapped Out Auto wanted a windshield, and there was a guy like 2 hours away from him. It's a good friend that had one for like $75. Problem was, no way to get there, and he bought one online and it got broken in shipping. Made it all the way from the seller to his post office, and somehow it magically got shattered at the post office. So now he paid a lot of money compared to what I've paid for having windshields installed. And actually they were new windshields with new seals and all that, and I think I only paid like $180, and it was done right here in the driveway. I had rubies done and black magics done right here in the driveway. Black magic's done was right there, and so was rubies in that same spot. Guys came out and did it right in the driveway. I think he paid something like $300 to have a windshield put into his IROC. It's ridiculous. But I had no way. I wasn't going to drive like 4 hours, you know, once I pulled the windshield out of this car all the way up to him. But so today I'm going to be doing an uninstall video, or how-to video on how to uninstall a third gen 82 to 92 Camaro and Firebird. Same thing. Windshield. I've never done this before, so please don't rip on me too hard in the comments if I mess up or whatever. But I went out today and I bought this windshield removing tool used for removing caulk compound around a windshield. So this is what it looks like. I guess the blade goes underneath like this, and you hold one handle with your hand and you pull on the other one, and once you pop it through, if it's long enough through all the caulk, and you just go all the way around the windshield about 150 times, it seems like, because I did off camera right here, I did do a little bit here to try to pop through to see how it worked. The handle's aluminum. I don't know what the braiding of the steel is inside this cable, but these connectors are aluminum, and the blade is steel. So I did grab my MAP gas, so maybe I can heat up the blade hot enough that it'll just melt through, and it'll make it easier and cut through all the way around. You know, I'm not sure how this works. I've never done this. I do know that there is a tool that you can put on a what is it, on a Sawzall. It's like it looks like a spatula, but it's a metal blade, and you have to be really careful. But you go from the inside, so you would come in here at the spatula. It's a spatula style blade. You come in through here because you can see the seal right there, and it goes pop, 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 and just go along all the way around the inside, and then you push out gently and it just pops right out. But instead they had one of these Harbor Freight special, it's rolling around. they put map gas. Stay. This Harbor Freight one was like $5. It was like $4.97 on clearance. And the other brand, which is the exact same thing that was next to it, different brand, but it was like 15 bucks. And I was like, nah. But yeah, so I'll get you guys set up on a tripod, and I'm gonna try my hand at this and see if I can get this thing out without breaking it, because maybe somebody might need it, and maybe it'll come in handy. I mean, it is, I don't know how well you guys can see how dirty it is. I mean, it's pretty dirty, but if you scrub on it really hard, wipe it clean, it actually, you guys probably can't see it, but right here where I cleaned it, buffed up really, really good. So as long as it's not delaminating too much here, I'm hoping that I can get this thing out. So let me get you guys set up, and hopefully I can get this thing out of here. Might have to time lapse this boy. Alright, let's see. It is definitely hot out. Start over here. Start over here at this corner down at the bottom. You see how I can go about doing this. Hi.
I was looking for you.
I was making a video.
Oh, and where's Mom?
I don't know.
Did she left?
I don't think so. Her car's still here.
Maybe she took Black Magic to the car show.
No, Black Magic's in the garage over there. Didn't take it to the car show, I'll tell you that. I don't know. Maybe she's in the bathroom. I don't know, Nanos. Because that's all junk that I gotta get rid of from this car. Gotta get it to go bye-bye.
Bye-bye?
Yeah.
I love my
Move that garbage can out of the way, baby. Just drag it over there. Drag it over there.
I think I need some water.
No, don't. If you go get water, you better go get some out of the sink. Don't you grab no water bottles out of the fridge.
Okay. I'll be right back.
maybe you just gotta cut at it, and cut at it, and cut at it, little by little. No, thank you, baby. If I can see that from inside, which I can't. So I can't see the blade from inside, so I don't know how it's actually cutting all the way through. It's like the blade's too short. run me over. Your dress is going under the wheel. Maybe it's not a good idea to wear that dress while you're on that big wheel.
Dad, why are these leaves in the water?
Cause just leave them there. nice blade, all bent already. Yeah, look at this. Blade's bent already. Just from trying to scrape. This thing is dull as shit. It's only sharp here when you get it all the way in. Try to cut it and it's still, you don't have enough leverage because the handle's not long enough, and even with the pull thing to be able to try to pull it, it don't move. It won't cut it. So I'm gonna keep at it. I'm probably gonna take this stupid ass handle thing off and just try to cut it by hand. See how that goes. Alright. So I removed the handle. Now I just got the blade. So hopefully I can... Oh, the damn thing keeps twisting. I'm just trying to cut. Just trying to work it. No, thank you, baby. Hannah. Do not put that in your mouth.
Ew, taste it.
No. And go in the house.
Why?
Because it's hot and it's cool in the house. Come on, man. Alright guys, as you can see, look at how straight this blade is. Isn't that amazing? Even with heating it up so it cut nice, it's like you almost need a like a torch style blade that stays hot all the time. And just, you can't use like a reciprocating saw, because if you do, you just destroy the windshield itself. The glass will shatter everywhere. So I am basically done. It's only been like 20 minutes and this blade is dull as shit. Granted, you get what you pay for. Like I showed you, the blade is bent. It's not even straight anymore. It's only sharp down here at the bottom once you get it through, and then even with the handle there's not enough leverage to cut it. And the sad part is the blade is not long enough to get. It only goes in as far as to here. Well, even sticking it in, like I showed you earlier, it doesn't even cut all the way through in here to the inside. So how the hell do you get all that stuff on the inside? Good question, right? Same question I'm asking myself. So, like I said, this is my first time ever trying to uninstall a 3rd gen windshield. Normally I just cut them and don't really care, but they tend to make a lot of mess. As you can see, the back hatch glass was already busted on this car when I got it, so I have a huge amount of mess. And it gets all in the gravel and it sucks. So I'm not trying to add to the glass that's already there. So more than likely I'll go on Amazon and order that flapper thing to put on the Sawzall and come back and try again, maybe. See if I can get this thing out. Until then, I'm going to wrap this video up. Obviously I failed. Even with the map gas, and you can't put the direct map gas on the steel. The only thing I could have thought about possibly doing, which excuse me, still wouldn't have helped, would be to heat up the steel here. And you could see, I mean, there's trim that goes on this, you won't see it, but there's a little chip there, and there's a small little chip over there where I got too close to the glass. But heat up the steel and soften it, and then, you know, slide the blade. But I'll tell you one thing, even though this says shaded soft ray and all that, there's a lot of excess, as you can see right here, it's a lot of excess glue, which to me is an indication that this isn't the stock windshield that was in the car. So they probably used a lot more glue than stock. Because I know when they redid Rubies and Black Magics, it was, yeah, he put a thick bead on it. So it wouldn't surprise me if this ain't thicker than normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and order that flapper blade and see if we can use that to get it off. It's just, it's scary on how you do it, because you have to go at the proper angle. So when you come in, you have to come in here, go at the proper angle, go down at angle, down at angle. You have to come this way at an angle properly all the way. You have to come back this way and hit it back here all the way around. And it seems a hell of a lot easier. It took the guy, like in the video I watched it one time on him, like literally 3 minutes to take the windshield out. And I've been struggling with this piece of shit for 25 minutes, and it was a waste of $5. So you live and you learn. I guess we'll try this again once I get the flapper removal tool, and we'll try that one and see how that works out. Hopefully that's a lot better. But until next time, guys, we'll keep at it. 3rd Gen Junkies. Like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Sorry this video was a bust. It was a fail, but I have more to come and got a good one coming up next. So yeah, stay tuned. And if you want free stickers, hit me up. CameramanChris79@gmail.com. That's CAMERAMANCHRIS79@gmail.com. And we will see you next time.